Welcome to the Payment Entry tutorial. Entering payments in PestPac can be done either individually or in group batches. In this segment, you will be shown how to use the batch payment option. Begin by selecting Company Setup in your company menu. Once in the Company Setup screen, scroll down to the area labeled Payment Screen Options. Each of the settings in your payment screen options can have a notable impact on the payment entry process, so it is important to be familiar with these settings and how they work in conjunction with one another. By enabling the Use Batch Payment Posting option, you will be able to enter multiple payments into a batch to be reviewed, edited, and approved before finalizing the payment. The Show Bill To on Quick Payment Screen option deals with a specialized payment entry screen that is designed to help enter a large quantity of similar payments in a short amount of time. Auto Apply on Payment Entry instructs PestPac to automatically apply any payments that are entered to the oldest open invoice on that customer's account. It's recommended that new companies leave this option disabled to avoid the accidental misapplication of payments. The Use Discounts and Adjustments and Standalone Adjustment Type options relate to specialized credits that can be used to reduce a customer's account balance. These settings and their effects are covered in detail in the Discounts and Adjustments tutorial. The Default Payment Date selection allows you to specify the date that should be automatically associated with a payment. The Determine Collection Status options are linked to the optional Advanced Collections module available for PestPac. The function of this module is covered in the Advanced Collections module tutorial. After enabling the options that you'll be using, return to the top of the screen and click the Save button. You are now ready to begin entering payments. Select the Enter Payment option from the Customer menu. If you've chosen to enable the Use Batch Payment Entry option, you will be brought to the Payment Batch screen. If there are no open batches, you'll be prompted to create a new one. Click on the Create New Batch link to enter the Payment Entry Search screen. On this screen, you will search for the account that you will be entering a payment for. You can search using the customer's account number, any of the customer's name, address, or contact information, or you can use a specific invoice or service order number. Once you've filled in the search criteria, click the Search button to enter the payment entry screen. On this screen, you will see the customer's name and account number, their current total account balance, and all of their invoices that presently have an open balance. Begin by entering a date to be associated with this payment, the amount this payment is for, the method of payment, and any necessary reference numbers. After entering the payment amount, you will see the amount of remaining credit to be applied. Clicking the Auto Apply button instructs PestPac to automatically divide up the payment based on the age of the invoice. You also have the ability to manually define how much of the payment will be applied to each invoice. There's no limit to how much can be applied to an invoice or how many invoices a payment can be applied to. However, as you continue to divide the payment, the amount remaining to be applied will decrease. After you are satisfied with the way in which the payment is being applied, click on the Save button at the top of the screen. This returns you to the Payment Entry Search screen so that you may search for the next account that you wish to enter a payment for. Repeat the process as necessary until you have completed entering all of your payments. Once finished, click on the Done button at the top of the Payment Entry search screen to return to the Payment Entry Batch screen. On this screen, you may add additional payments to an existing batch by clicking the Add link. Clicking the Edit link allows you to edit the existing payment entry. If you click on Lock, you will be unable to add any additional payments to this batch, but will still be able to edit the existing payments. The Delete link will delete this batch along with all its payments from the system. Clicking Release will finalize the payment process. Creating a quick batch allows you to add large quantities of payments in a short period of time. In the Quick Payment Entry screen, you will begin by assigning a single payment date to all of the payments that you will be entering. You then enter the sum or total of all the payments that will be included in this batch. You must also specify a universal method of payment to be used for all the payments in this batch. To enter a payment, enter the check or reference number for the payment. If you do not have an account or invoice number, you can click on either of the two yellow buttons on that payment line to open a new search window. As you can see, with the proper account information, it is very easy to enter multiple payments very quickly. Once you have finished entering all of your payments, the amount left to be applied should be showing a 0. At this point, click the Save button to return to the Payment Entry Batch screen. The same options that were available for the regular payment batch are also available for the quick batch. Once you've completed reviewing the payment batch and are ready to finalize the payments, click the Release link. You will be prompted to confirm the release. At this point, the payments will be permanently added to the customer's accounts and the balances will be reduced accordingly. You will also be provided with a report link to review the payments that were processed. You can review any payments that have been entered using the Payment Register report. Select the All Reports option in your Reports menu. Then click on the Payment Register link under the Accounting Reports header. The Payment Register report allows you to search for payments that have been released as well as payments still in a payment batch. You have a variety of search criteria that you can search by, including the payment date or application date, batch number, payment amount, entry date, or the account, branch, division, service, or reference number. The features and capabilities of the Payment Register report are covered in more detail in the Accounting Reports tutorial. This concludes the Payment Entry tutorial. Thank you.